Hi everyone, welcome to You and Your Money. I'm Arden Caetano, economist at the Central Bank of Belize. This episode is all about saving. You know, putting away a little something to help keep you dry on those unexpectedly rainy days. We will also discuss some of the more familiar methods of savings, the advantages and disadvantages associated with them, and how each method performs over time. You're wondering, well, why should I save? What about YOLO? You only live once. Well, since you only live once, you should make choices to improve the quality of your life, right? Then also, everyone's talking about treat yourself. Sure, but all that can get expensive and stuff happens. Saving can put you in a better position to manage all that stuff, whether it's an expense like unforeseen medical bills, vehicle repairs, or the perfect opportunity that won't come around again anytime soon. Many Belizeans would open an account for their child at a credit union and save as little as $5 every week. By the time the child turns 18, they would have enough money to pay for school. One of our most famous Creole proverbs says, one cocoa full basket, meaning that little bit by little bit, it all adds up. When you save a little something every time you earn money, your basket gets fuller over time, so you have more money to do and have the things you really care about, and still can afford peace of mind. Whether it's under a mattress or in a syndicate, most of us have a little stash just in case we need it, and that's a great practice. But long-term savings are safer from loss, burglary, and other disasters when they're in an account with a financial institution. At financial institutions, deposits are safe and easily accessible for cash withdrawals. They also are available for cashless payments using debit cards or online banking, and my favorite reason of all, they build interest over time. Carla Oliva, Senior Examiner at the Central Bank, is here to talk more about some savings methods. Carla, what are traditional deposits?
Thank you, Arden. Well, I'll first start out by explaining what is a deposit account. A deposit account is an account held at a bank or credit union that allows a customer to deposit his monies and allow withdrawals as well. One key feature of a deposit account is that it earns interest. Therefore, banks and credit unions pay the depositor for holding their monies at their institution. Of course, the interest that a deposit account earns would be dependent on the type of deposit that you have at the institution. Traditionally, we would see that Belizeans would normally hold a savings or a checking account at banks. And for those credit union member owners, they would hold a savings or a share deposit account. In order for you to enjoy the interest being paid on depositors, you need to become one. And in order for you to do so, you need to open a deposit account. And it's fairly easy. You could visit your nearest financial institution, present a valid ID, a utility bill to prove your address, and make the required deposit to activate your account. What I would like the public to be mindful of is that when you open a deposit account, you want to take into consideration what is the purpose of the account. Each type of deposit account has a purpose attached to it. For instance, a savings account encourages a depositor to save. So oftentimes you would see higher interest rates attached to this type of account. Also, a fee may be attached when too many withdrawals are made because you want to save or the bank wants to encourage you to save. If you expect high activity in your deposit account, meaning that you will have numerous deposits or numerous withdrawals, you would want to opt for a checking account. So as a depositor, we need to be informed of what products are out there, what products would be best suited for us and our purpose, And one way to do this is by engaging in conversation with our institutions to see what products they have and what is best suited for us. Essentially, you need to choose what works best for you.
Interesting information, Carla. But are there other forms of deposits?
Another form of deposit is a certificate of deposit, also known as a fixed or term deposit. These deposits are lodged at a financial institution for a defined period of time. This may be a 3-month, 6-month, or a year period. If you choose to access the money prior to this period, a penalty may be attached to it. However, if you choose to leave your deposit at the financial institution for the agreed period of time at the point where it matures, the deposit will earn a fixed rate of interest. Upon maturity, you have the option of withdrawing your deposit along with the interest that it has earned or renewing the certificate of deposit.
Thanks, Carla, for the really helpful information. Now to Giselle for some tips.
Before we leave, here are 3 tips to get you saving. 1. To begin to save, first understand your reason why. Whether your goal is to save 6 months of expenses or have more money for next year's holiday, be clear about why saving matters to you. In fact, a 2019 study showed that people with an emotional investment in why they save are likely to save more than those that did not have or had less of an emotional investment. 2. Look at your income compared to your expenses to identify what you can afford to save. Meeting your savings goal may mean hanging out every other Friday instead of every weekend, or even taking on a side job. Spending less than you have available, also known as living below your means, and increasing your earnings could help you fill your basket even faster. 3. Pay yourself first. That's right, pay yourself first. If your institution offers the service, set up automatic withdrawals to your savings account on paydays. Money out of sight becomes money out of mind, and it bears repeating, 1 cocoa full basket. If you get paid every Friday and can save $20 every payday, you will save over $1,000 in a year without even trying, and that doesn't include the interest you may earn. If you can afford more, go for it. If you can afford less, do what you can do until you can do more.
Thanks for joining us. I am Arden Caetano, and this has been another episode in the series You and Your Money.
You and Your Money web series is powered by the Central Bank of Belize.